and welcome back into. We matched so good today.
We planned it.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Welcome to IMHO. I'm Kelcey. This is Lang. Today we planned a matching outfit, and I think we look splendid.
I had to represent for Deion Sanders, coach of the Colorado Buffaloes. Great job.
Yeah.
We all saw that win coming.
Listen, this week, the G League schedule came out. Personally, I think that the Hustle schedule release video was iconic and the best one in the league.
I agree. Top
But
notch.
in honor of that schedule being released this week, I thought maybe we should go around and talk about some G League alum that are playing in the NBA. And because we like the number 5, we're going to do top 5.
Our 5 best former G Leaguers.
Oh, I'm going to sneeze again. Bennett,
Bless you.
you go first.
All right, I think the clear winner here is Pascal Siakam.
Do
Right.
you? You think that's the clear winner?
I mean, he won a title in the G League, and I think it was MVP, right, for playing for the Toronto 905. What are they called? 901.
905. But
Yeah, he. I mean, he played like a lot.
he did. He did. That was a really good team. I was at that game where they won the championship. And then, obviously, in his NBA career, he went on and won a Most Improved Player. Like, he's been good. But Fred VanVleet,
Okay,
same team. He's been an all-star.
I got another
Okay.
Raptor on my list. Chris Boucher.
Shout out Canada.
Yeah, plays a lot.
Is he on your list?
Yeah,
wow.
he was number 5 on my list.
Okay. So I do have Fred. Obviously, I just said I
Yep.
have Pascal. And I have another former Raptor, and a former Grizzly, and a former Sixer, former Laker. Danny Green, the
Yeah.
3-time ship. He started his career with the Austin, what were
Toros.
they called at that time?
Toros? I don't know.
The Toros. I think they might have been a different
Spurs?
name back then, but it's the Spurs. It was at that time the D League team.
Yeah.
And then obviously went on to win 3 NBA championships.
I've got well, I was gonna use. I mean, we could put 8 Raptors on this thing because they had a lot of really good players. Other guys on my list: Jordan Poole,
Oh, that's a good one.
who kind of made a name for himself in the G League before making his way to the Warriors, now the Wizards. And another Warrior, I thought, Jonathan Kuminga, who couldn't really get playing time with the Warriors and went to the G League and showed out a little bit and got back there.
Wait, let me get one in.
Yeah, go.
Okay, I have one guy that is playing in the World Cup right now.
Okay.
He won 6th Man of the Year more than once, I think. Jordan Clarkson
Yeah.
spent time in the G League, and he's like a household name now. I wouldn't say he's like all-star level, but like you know who Jordan Clarkson
Yeah.
is. Like he's a great 6th man.
He is. I only have one more guy, Lou Dort from the Thunder.
Shout out Canada again.
Yeah, another guy who I think he kind of really like in the NBA has kind of become one of the better 3-and-D guys. But I think a lot of times you got to find your lane and find your role, and he kind of found that with the G League, I think.
For sure. My last guy, as we talked about before we started filming, is Rudy Gobert. And now I think this one is a little bit cheap because it was less than
It was like
a
8
dozen.
games, I think. Yeah.
But I think it just goes to show, like, a lot of guys either coming off injuries or just, like, not finding playing time. A lot of the Grizzlies had that in the last couple of years. Can do good things in the G League. G League is so cool. You never know who's going to be playing on certain nights when you go to a game. So I thought Rudy Gobert was a cool one. And then I also had Chris Middleton on my list as, like, my 6th man.
Yeah. I think he was sort of the same thing, though,
But
right?
yeah. The first couple guys, like Fred, Pascal, Danny, even, like, they started their careers in the G League and then worked their way up, and I think that's really cool.
But what about Jalen Green?
Jalen Green for Houston.
Or coming into next season, Scoot Henderson.
Oh, well, now we're talking about the Ignite, and that's a whole different thing.
It's still the G League, right?
It is the G League, and the cool thing now is that the G League has, like, 3 of the top 5 projected guys for next year.
Yeah.
And the G League Ignite, if you watch that video I was talking to you about the Memphis Hustle, they play in Memphis this season. So you could go to this G League game, watch the Memphis Hustle, and then see 3 of the 5 top projected guys for the next year's draft.
Also, shout out G League president, my former high school teammate, Sharif Abdur-Rahim.
Yeah, and go watch the episode with him
Yes.
on Just Grizzlies.
That's right. Anyway, you know who could be on this list soon too is Kenneth Lofton Jr.
Oh, come on. That's how we're ending it.
Yeah.
Shout out Kenneth Lofton Jr., Rookie of the Year for the G League, and he's awesome. And go Grizzlies.
See ya.